In 2021, I had the opportunity to visit Holiday World for the very first time, attending during their renowned Holiwood Nights event. For those unfamiliar, Holiwood Nights is considered one of the premier events for roller coaster enthusiasts globally. Holiday World spares no effort for this two-night event, keeping almost every ride open until 1 a.m., extending water park hours, providing free food, hosting raffles, and so much more. It is undoubtedly one of the best events for roller coaster enthusiasts. However, my experience did not meet my high expectations. While the coasters were fun, they fell short of being exceptional. The lines were excessively long, extending onto the midways. The park's flagship ride, the Voyage, was noticeably rough that year and performed slower than usual. And additionally, one of their main attractions, Thunderbird, was closed the entire event. Overall, the experience did not justify a return trip to this location. However, this year, my friend persuaded me to attend the media day for Good Gravy, Holiday World's new family coaster. I agreed and was thoroughly impressed. During the event, the Voyage was also opened and operating smoother than ever after they retracked over 3,000 feet of the attraction. When my friend invited me to return for Holiwood Nights just 3 weeks later, I couldn't resist. I had to see what it was all about and give it a second chance. So we went back and experienced this legendary event. As we arrived, it felt familiar, but this time I had one priority: experiencing Thunderbird. Approaching the ride and seeing it up close was invigorating. We immediately got on a front row ride and it was astonishing. This is undoubtedly one of the best wing coasters available. It's incredibly smooth and the launch is the best among all B&M coasters. The layout is unique compared to other wings, which is a positive aspect because those turnarounds are powerful, the twisted hill is graceful, and the Heartline roll at the end offers exceptional hang time. Overall, it is an incredible ride and certainly the best wing coaster in America.
So finally got on Thunderbird, and that is by far the best wing coaster in the States. That launch is so powerful, it puts Pipeline and all the other B&M launches to shame. That whole ride is it's so different for a wing coaster, I feel like. The layout is so different, and that's what I really like about it. They don't just do the average flip, cool winged element to make it feel different. This ride has some laterals in it. It does different things. It's the perfect steel coaster for this park. I loved that.
We then stopped at one of the Pepsi Oasis stations where Holiday World offers complimentary fountain drinks throughout the park. A service I truly appreciate and believe all parks should provide. In terms of customer service and overall park experience, Holiday World excels beyond any other. Next, we revisited Good Gravy, which remained as impressive as ever. This delightful family coaster is exactly what the park needed, and as the evening approached, it was time for night rides. We briefly left the park to grab some food and took the opportunity to admire my friend's impressive Tesla.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
And then we headed back into the park. We began the evening with a ride on the Legend, which had been my favorite from my previous visit. It was just as remarkable as I remembered, with its exceptional lateral forces and numerous surprising elements throughout the layout. However, the real standout ride here was Raven, which exceeded my expectations. This ride is truly phenomenal. The first half is thrilling, featuring an impressive turnaround over the lake and an iconic first drop. The section through the woods, particularly at night, is perhaps the most chaotic part of any roller coaster. The back row in particular offers an intensity that feels almost unreal.
Raven blew me away. I feel like that was running faster than most. Like, every ride I feel like this year just took the speed to a whole other caliber. Raven took it to new levels. Like, that whole end section, it's probably the most chaotic section of any wing coaster.
We then returned over to Thunderbird for a night ride, which again was incredible. Much of this ride is situated in the woods, so the darkness significantly enhances the experience. However, the highlight was yet to come: a trimless night ride on Voyage. In the middle section of the Voyage, there is typically this trim brake that slows the ride down a significant amount. During this event, when the ride is already operating at higher speeds, the trim brake is turned off, allowing you to speed through the pitch black woods much faster than usual. We queued up for the front row and embarked on a thrilling night ride on the Voyage. This was my reaction to give a hint.
Any good?
What the hell was that? What? I need Good Gravy.
Ascending the lift hill, you can see the entire track ahead, knowing you're in for an extraordinary experience. The first drop is legendary, and the initial two hills provide incredible floater airtime. The two speed hills hint at the wild ride to come, and the twisted hill marks the beginning of the chaos. Immediately, you notice the ride is running faster than usual. The Spaghetti Bowl section is exceptionally intense. The ejector pop at the start is violent, and the laterals and forces throughout this section are unmatched by any other wooden coaster in the world. The vertical banks are powerful, and you are speeding through the entire course. And you approach the mid-course brake run, you fly right through during Holiwood Nights, diving into the iconic triple down that delivers insane ejector airtime. You then experience 2 floater hills and 2 twisted floater hills, which typically offer light airtime during the day, but become full-blown ejector moments during the night, making the ride feel even more extreme. Another vertical bank leads into a twisted hill that provides exceptional laterals and airtime simultaneously. This is followed by an underground section and one final turnaround before hitting the brakes hard. The difference between riding the Voyage during the day and during Holiwood Nights is striking. I was never the biggest fan of the Voyage, but these thrilling unhinged rides, combined with the new retrack, making it incredibly smooth, has made it my all-time favorite wooden coaster. I am now obsessed with the Voyage and plan to attend Holiwood Nights every single year. I would ride this ride over 10 times during Holiwood Nights, and I look forward to doing the same the next. However, this wouldn't be the only park we did on this trip, as the next day we visited quite possibly the strangest theme park in America. So to ensure you don't miss that episode, make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss out. Additionally, if you're interested in high quality POVs or off-ride footage, we have it all here at Theme Park Hunting, so be sure to check out my second channel, TPH Productions. Stay tuned for what's coming next because we have a lot to discuss. As always, it's Hunt from Theme Park Hunting, and I'll see y'all later.